What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Throtl YouTube channel. My name is Quinn. I'm here with Mickey, and on the rack we have our new $300 ZX. So
new to us.
New to us.
$300 ZX.
Not new by a long shot.
Yeah, she's a little rough, and a bit of an eyesore currently.
Yep.
But
today we're gonna find out how much of an eyesore it is. Last episode we pulled it into the parking lot and kind of looked at it, and that was the end of it. So today we have it up on the rack. We're gonna take it up and actually see if this car is savable, if there's like massive rust or anything like that. Hopefully there's nothing too terrible, and it's just kind of rough around the edges. So,
but actually getting a chance to walk underneath the car and see what is going on underneath is a telltale sign of whether this is going to be something that we decide to salvage or something we pass on to the next guy, let him salvage it.
Yep, so this is gonna be a make or break moment. There's already a lot of tomfoolery going on everywhere throughout the car.
Putting it nicely. I'm actually a big fan of all the fuse boxes hanging out the wheel wells.
Man. What is that jumper wire?
The jumper, typically on Nissans that I've ever played with, like my old S13 convertible, I had to do a jumper because it was an automatic, plus it had a retractable top. So you do this to trick it to think your foot is on the brake pedal. For the shift lock, brake pedal, for the shift lock, or also for the convertible, is so the top would go up and down.
So this car was originally automatic.
It looks that way.
Was it a factory turbo car?
It was
Was.
supposedly,
okay.
But it would have been a factory turbo car automatic, which I don't know enough about these cars to know if that was
a valid.
Yeah, like an actual arrangement for these cars. Yeah. I don't know. But it does have the wide brake pedal, which is a telltale sign that it was certainly an automatic at some point in its life. So that's what I think that is. Oh, we're gonna start here, or are we gonna go up?
I was gonna start under the hood and actually grab a flashlight and take a look.
Beauty. Don't even need a prop rod for this one.
No, I guess not.
Maybe that's how the hood got.
We got a free snail.
Snails. Oh,
so he's alive, dude. He's alive. That's the homie. Aside from a lot of parts missing, the engine bay actually isn't too terrible. I mean, like the manifold looks nice. Like a lot of the stuff looks like they can clean up pretty well. The radiator looks new. We're missing a lot of pieces and a lot of hardware. It's like none of the ignition coils here have bolts in them.
Really? I'm pretty sure somebody just spray painted this, right?
Another thing I noticed is this was like stuck at half throttle.
Oh.
So there's full throttle. There's half throttle, and there's closed, but it's like pulling mad tension on the cable. I like our catch can setup. This is super cool, especially with the kinked lines.
Well, I mean, where do those go? They're here.
There's two here. This one's.
Oh no, I see one.
Oh, that one's probably your vent, so that's probably going to atmosphere.
It's actually plumbed to nothing. Yo, is this literally from a kid's tent? like a kid's play set?
The
Mickey Mouse tent?
So anyway, yeah, definitely not the way to do a catch can setup.
This is not
going to work for anything that we're going to build. Oh my God. Anyway, let's move on. The catch can is the least of our worries. That's going in the trash.
Before we continue, I want to let you guys know that we're doing double entries on our Audi sweepstakes for 4 days straight. So double entries to win our 2018 Audi S4 plus $20,000 in cash. Every dollar you guys spend on the website on merch or car parts or whatever it is going to get you 2 entries to win. Get entered, guys.
Get a close-up of how this is
how it's mounted,
tethered with speaker wire.
Yeah, this is a Mad Max right here.
Yeah. The electrical tape wasn't bad enough. Then you have speaker wire around your fan shroud to hold on to your catch can. I guess desperate times call for desperate measures.
All right, where do you guys want to start?
I don't know. There's a lot to take in.
Oh my God. First of all, I don't see any rust through the chassis or the floor pan, so that's good. However, this is a little concerning. Gas tank has been high centered on something at some point. I mean, this is pretty gnarly. I'm not sure that I would want to reuse.
Well, you probably lost a few gallons of capacity in that too, would be my guess.
A lot of surface rust, which doesn't scare me. Like a lot of these arms and stuff are gonna get replaced regardless. There's a magnet under here. Original shocks from the factory. 30-year-old shocks still in place. How about this one? Over here. Oh, maybe this one's
branding on there?
I think this one might have been replaced. Oh no, it's Nissan as well. You know.
Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
Well, I mean, it just means it hasn't been someone's race car or it probably lived its life as a street car. I don't see lowering coils on here, so they're factory coils, it appears. So they did like an exhaust mod here, welded in some straights.
Probably some like resonator deletes.
Maybe they got rid of a resonator. I'm not sure what these stock look like. It was low at one point in its life because I see a lot of ground out here. Look at this. What is that? How does that happen?
I wonder if somebody went to jack it up and like missed the rail.
I don't know, but it
And
removed
lifted
all the undercoating. The pinch
Yeah, I don't
rails
know.
are
That is-
the pinch rails are pretty garfed
pretty
up.
munched.
So that we can fix. I'm not too worried about that. I don't see anything that makes this a throwaway.
Yeah,
Jesus,
no.
did they run over everything they could find or what?
Oh crap!
I don't know how the front, like how these got scratched. That was just
Sanding
like
or
an
like a
absurd
pullback board?
freaking speed bump or something. I don't know. That's promising,
Pretty-
honestly. Like I
pretty
would
good
rather
odds, yeah.
have it in this condition than something that had been like you guys have been around for a long time. You remember our RX-8 project. That car was some stance kid's car, and the whole bottom of it, like literally these frame rails were gone. Like we had to fortify everything. Ricky, you remember that? Basically everything underneath the car was ground down. So to have it only on these, basically, these are just heat shields, is not terrible. We're gonna get rid of exhaust anyway, so
Yeah.
we just have to be mindful and tuck it back up where it belongs. So
What? Is that loose?
that's the starter with one bolt in it.
Dude, no way.
Yeah, I feel like this car was like somebody's parts car. You know, as we saw in the
Yeah.
first video, the guy had 2 of these in his driveway. It makes me wonder if he didn't buy this on the cheap as like I need spare parts, they're really hard to find, this chassis was cheap, I'm just gonna buy it and then take off what I need and then sell it. I have a feeling that might be what we're dealing with here because there's a lot of stuff that's kind of like halfway put together, which means
Yeah.
he might have taken that half of the stuff for his car.
I don't see anyone buying a running one, modifying it, and ending up like this.
No, right.
You know what I mean?
This is also an automatic transmission radiator, by the way.
The clutch line is literally holding the starter up.
Oh, he just wrapped the clutch line around, kind of like the
Yeah.
way he mounted the catch can. How do we have oil leaks when we don't have a running engine?
Doesn't even have it. That's a good
Doesn't
question.
even have a harness.
There are so many like vacuum caps and plugs just on random ports and all this stuff.
Major exhaust leaks. You see all the.
Well, this stud is
Gaskets.
snapped off completely.
Oh my god.
Having come from like back-to-back R32 builds,
Yeah.
a lot of this suspension
It looks
setup
pretty unique,
feels
huh?
very familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tension rod setup is the same. Lower arm looks the same. So I wonder how much of these components are shared with the R32 chassis. Like a rear-wheel
wouldn't-
drive R32 is GTST.
Oh, probably some.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? We have brake line like almost touching the wheel.
No, it is touching.
It is touching the wheel.
Bend the hard line off of it. I don't see any major red flags in here that says this is like a car that we need to drop off at the scrapyard. The chassis is definitely, we can work with it. There's a lot of things that need to be done, but it's definitely salvageable. It could lead to a pretty unique project.
I think we could do it, yeah. Now the question, do we keep the VG in it?
You know, I read the comments section of the last video and I was surprised at how many VG fans there are. My initial thought is no, because it does fill up so much of the engine bay. It is such a pain in the butt to work on, as Ricky mentioned in the first video. It just basically consumes the whole, it's like the engine bay was like shaped around the engine.
Yeah.
And everything sucks to get to. If you have to repair something, it's basically engine out. So for me, I'd rather put something in there that's, you know, we can clean up, tidy up, and make it so that it's easy to work on. I think we'll think about it like that with this and come up with an engine solution or drivetrain solution that's going to fit the car for what we're going to be using it for, and also the serviceability.
Let me know down in the comments what engine you think we should put in this car. Is it VG? Do we stay with another Nissan engine? Or do we just go AWOL and put something else completely different in it?
What are we thinking for this?
What you think like what to do with it? We should throw it away, which I think we should, or we should start modifying it. If we have to keep it, I say ditch the stock engine. If we agree on an engine swap, I'm all for it. If we're keeping this engine, I'm not
Is this
about
at
it.
least a twin turbo?
Yeah, so it was.
It was a twin turbo.
Yeah.
So now he's
Oh, hi everyone. No, I've driven the NA1, twin turbo one, RB1. Yeah, it's a cool chassis. It just feels like you're encapsulated. You know, you're very like in it, but everybody makes the stupid Diablo headlight joke, right? Because these are the same headlights that were on the Lamborghini Diablo.
Yeah.
Dude, you know, if you pull them off the Lambo, it'll have the Nissan logo on it.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
it's that
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
That's why I keep calling them Lambo headlights.
But the motor is cool when you do build them, but there's better options. That's just my opinion.
That's where I'm at.
It's called an RB26.
What if we put a rotary in it? Because it'll be low.
Oh, yeah.
I know a certain,
David
I know a certain island that really likes rotaries.
Yeah, so everybody is a rotary head.
I love them. I just have never owned them, so
I don't even know
had
if
the
there's one ever built.
I
Like,
do have a 20B for sale.
well, a 20 fits in here.
Okay.
It definitely fits in
Would
here.
we turbo it or would we keep it at a 320?
Did you know that the Freak was supposed to be rotary?
Yes, it was.
Evan didn't let us do
He
that.
pulled the plug.
I'm here.
No.
Yes, you pulled the plug on the rotary.
Because I wanted it to actually work.
Shots fired.
Wow.
All my rotaries work.
Ricky's rotaries are the only ones that I've known that have run for several years without any issue.
NA20B, like 12,000 RPM on this thing.
It's gonna be loud and it's gonna be
Yeah, it'd be
ridiculous
sick.
and it's gonna be the best car ever.
It would be
Yeah.
sick.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I would like to make a statement. Out of all the builds that we've done, like the really rough ones, there's usually like one or two pieces that we end up using in the final build.
There's
The-
nothing
these-
on this car we're using.
What
The headlights maybe.
Even these?
Oh,
No,
headlights.
no,
Headlights
no,
are
the
staying.
fog lights.
Fog light's broken.
What? Oh no, I was so convinced.
There's usually it's like one.
Did I rip this?
There's
Exhibit in the house.
There's usually like one or two things. The ice cream truck, we used the
Nothing! We bought a whole nother bench!
No, but we used the roof from the first one.
and
The music box.
the music box.
Oh yeah.
was from the original
That's
ice
true.
cream truck. And then on the Supra, we used a decent amount on this, but headlights got cleaned up, so like
Yeah.
we reused something. It's just like a little, but most of the stuff gets tossed.
Yeah.
The good thing about this car is that if we do build this car and we strip it down, everything just gets to go in the garbage. We don't have to save anything because it's all bad.
Yeah.
Thinking it could be a Lemons 500. It's called the Lemons Endurance Race. It's a 24-hour endurance race. And you just make like the cheapest car you can and then just go race it for 24 hours.
You trust this motor?
No, I'm saying we'd have to work on it and get it working. We gotta get it working first.
No, we can do it. That motor has to go.
Do you think we could get this motor started?
No.
With a lot of wiring.
No.
With a lot of car cleaner.
We would be wasting weeks of our time to try to get this crap running. And I don't think it's worth it. I think it's worth just tossing it out and start getting that 20B ready to drop in.
I don't disagree completely. We could have this thing stripped down, send it out for paint.
Well, it's almost there.
We could, or yeah.
Nick is already working on it.
I really stand behind my thought that this was somebody's parts car.
I believe
Somebody
it's
bought
I
this
think
car,
so,
took
yeah.
off what they needed, and sold it. Because we're missing the little pop-ups that when you take the teeth out with the wind things.
Yeah.
They've been removed, and it's been recently. Look, it's like recently, like within the last probably couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
Like it's fresh paint under here. So somebody got this, took what they needed, and listed it for sale. Find
There
me
is some cool
that
stuff.
dude in blue certified body kit.
All right, let's see what David thinks.
It's from bumper. That's all I got so far. Yeah.
Yeah, that's clean.
What is that? What company is that?
Somebody
Z1.
So Twin
Somebody
Z
said-
Design. Look up their whole kit. It's pretty nice.
Somebody sent this one.
Yeah,
today
that's the one.
on the throttle VIP group.
Yeah, that was nice.
I saw that kit.
I like
kit
that
actually
too.
looked pretty good.
All right, well that's been our quick little run around with this $300 ZX.
Yep.
I want to give a huge shout out to David Patterson, or that dude in blue, as many of you guys know him as, his little featurette in our video here because he is here visiting us. But yeah, we've got a pretty blank slate here, and it is missing a lot, so it needs a lot. And I think ultimately it just needs a lot of TLC, a lot of
Yep.
care. But
So agreed.
we're not new to that, so
I think we could bring it back.
yeah, I think so too. We just got to figure out what motor and drivetrain to use and start searching for new parts.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Later.